Find the pH of 10 power minus 8 molar HCl at 25 degrees Celsius. Now at first glance, this is what I'm tempted to do. 10 power minus 8 molar HCl. Well, HCl is a strong acid, so it's going to dissociate completely into H plus and Cl minus. Now, if the concentration of HCl is 10 power minus 8 molar, then the concentration of H plus is also going to be 10 power minus 8 molar. And from the definition of pH, which is minus log to the base 10 of the H plus ion concentration, which is 10 power minus 8, we get that pH is 8. But somehow this doesn't feel correct, because 10 power minus 8 molar HCl is of course really dilute, but that doesn't mean it's pH equals 8 means it's basic, right? So something doesn't feel right here. See, HCl, 10 power minus 8 molar HCl is basically 10 power minus 8 moles of HCl dissolved in 1 liter of, and this is important, it's dissolved in 1 liter of water. This is the point we forgot to consider previously. So now my source of H plus ions is not just HCl, but it's also water. And since HCl is so dilute, it becomes important to consider the presence of water as well. So let's do that. So I have water which dissociates to give H plus and OH minus ions. So now I have two sources of H plus. One is the acid itself and the other is water. Okay. So HCl is a strong acid, right? So the concentration of HCl was 10 power minus 8 molar. So the concentration of H plus is also going to be 10 power minus 8. Right, and the concentration of Cl minus is of course also going to be 10 power minus 8 molar. But now we don't know how much the H2O will dissociate. Now see, because of the common ion effect, we know that the dissociation of water is going to be suppressed a little bit. Correct? So we'll assume that it's X. We'll try to calculate X. Now what we do know is the ionic product of water at 25 degrees Celsius. So the ionic product, which is, let me write that here. The ionic product, which is nothing but the product of the H plus and the OH minus ions, is going to be 10 power minus 14. This cannot change. This is a property of the substance itself. It doesn't depend on the concentrations or anything. So 10 power minus 14 must equal the concentration of H plus, which is the sum of these two, which is what you get from here, right? So it's X plus 10 power minus 8 times the concentration of OH minus, which is what you get from here, X. So now we have got ourselves a quadratic equation. X squared plus 10 power minus 8x minus 10 power minus 14 is 0. So let's try to solve this. X is minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. Right, by 2a. By 2a. So yeah, so x will be 10 power minus 8 plus or minus, let me factor out 10 power minus 14 into 10 power minus 2 plus 4, the whole thing divided by 2. Now 4 plus 10 power minus 2 is 4.01, which is basically 4. So I can sort of neglect this term because it's being added with a much larger term. So now from here I get that x equals 10 power minus 8 plus or minus square root of this. So that's 2 into 10 power minus 7 by 2. 2 into 10 power minus 7 is 20 into 10 power minus 8. Okay. And x cannot be negative, so I'm going to neglect the negative sign here because that gives me a negative solution of x. So that means if x is positive, oh sorry, this I forgot a minus sign here. Right. So now x cannot be negative, so I have to neglect the negative sign. So x has to be positive, so I'm going to consider the positive sign alone here. So 20 minus 1, 19 into 10 power minus 8 by 2. Correct? Now, what is my H plus ion concentration? It's x plus 10 power minus 8. Correct? So, concentration of H plus is x, which is 9.5. Hope I'm right. Yes, 9.5 into 10 power minus 8 plus 10 power minus 8. So that's 10.5 into 10 power minus 8. And just one more step. So pH. So let me rewrite this. This is 1.05 into 10 power minus 7. So pH, which is then by definition minus log to the base 10 of the H plus ion concentration. So this, solving for this, let me take my calculator out. 10 power minus 7, the log of that, 6.978 or 6.979. And this is our answer. Is it? Well, we should discuss more about this, which I am leaving to you. We can do this later. But this makes more sense than 8, doesn't it? Because we know that even if HCl is really dilute, there's got to be more H plus than OH minus. So the solution must be acidic. And it probably is really weakly acidic. This is almost neutral, but slightly on the acidic side. Alright, so hope this was not too unclear. And before we finish, I'd like to leave you with two questions. What is the pH of a 1 molar HCl solution and a 2 molar HCl solution? See you soon.